So breaking news when it comes to Warzone, it looks like Warzone and its engine is here to stay even after the integration of Cold War later in December. We just got this information. It looked like it was posted on some random blog by a verified user who works at the studio. You can see art lead at Activision, and this is a verified user. It says Shutter Munster. We're going to talk a little bit about that and what that means for Warzone and content going forward. If you enjoy the video, let me know by hitting the like button. Goal in today's video is 3,500 likes. If you're brand new looking to find your way back, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. So as I go through here, you can see this was only published not too long ago. Basically, someone posted on the blog that with a bit of speculation, I can't see changing engines from Modern Warfare's engine to Cold War's engine, because obviously one's ran by Infinity Ward and the other one's ran by Treyarch. So obviously just flopping over the engine, you'd completely overhaul all the mechanics people are used to for Warzone, the free-to-play portion of Modern Warfare. Obviously Modern Warfare, it's already a year old, that's not changing, but Warzone is one of these things that they're talking about having evolve. And he says there will not be an engine shift for Warzone with a period. It's not even saying in December with the integration, not for a bit. It doesn't say that. It sounds pretty definitive. There will not be an engine shift for Warzone. So all the same mechanics as far as the way the engine functions, as far as mounting, drop shotting, the bunny hop, the tac sprint, all those various mechanics, the way the minimap functions, the way the overall movement speed, and all those types of things, looking like that's going to stay exactly the way it is, and the map will function the way it is until there's maybe some map changes, overhauls with that. But the overall impact of Modern Warfare's engine on Warzone will pretty much stay the same. And they didn't really talk much on that, but obviously in the investor call that happened a couple days ago, it says starting with the first season of in-game content in December, obviously that first month will be like season 0, the same way it was for Modern Warfare. Black Ops Cold War will be integrated into Warzone. And it's like, well, how do you integrate it? Obviously, you got to kind of blend them together. It doesn't say added. It doesn't say change. It says integrated. So there's usually going to be some kind of blending going on. And if they're not going to change the engine, that severely limits what they can actually do. So that really only means weapons, perks, loadouts can be integrated. But maybe they're still going to be distinct. Well, maybe when you go to buy your loadout and you go ahead and grab it from the box, you're going to have a tab for Cold War and you're going to have a tab for Modern Warfare, and you could tab through those individual loadouts depending on your individual preferences. So it says right here, in addition, it was revealed that both Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare loadouts and operators remain usable in Warzone even after this shift. So all the operators you have still, they'll be able to transfer over. All the new operators, since there was only about 12, 15 of those that were added with Cold War, and then all the various cosmetics and operators they're going to add over the life cycle will be usable within Warzone. So Warzone's going to have a ton of operators to use. I wonder how they're going to look, because how the character models look in Cold War versus Warzone, a little bit different, to say the least. So we'll see how that works. As far as loadouts, will they actually allow you to integrate? So I can use Lawbreaker, where that's going to allow me to essentially have overkill. And then I can use 2 different weapons. Or can I use the Cold War class setup and then run an Origin as my secondary, because shotguns are secondary? Can I use different versions of Ghost? Can I use the perk Greed and then I end up running Ghost, Dead Silence, like all these good perks that are in Cold War? Or are they going to limit that the same way Specialist isn't allowed other than a pickup item? So there's a lot of unknowns with this, but it's kind of interesting to kind of figure out what's going on. Obviously, the first month of content will probably be dry for Warzone, because obviously the integration doesn't happen until December. So it's 1 month without any content. Maybe they'll have something thrown in there, that butterfly knife that I think some people are hyped about. But as far as multiplayer, really nothing's going to change for a month, and we'll kind of see how that works. Because I don't think Modern Warfare, the actual multiplayer component, will be supported once Cold War drops. It's going to have some updates here and there, but whatever you have, that's the game you have. And then Cold War will be a brand new multiplayer experience. And then December comes and we'll have some kind of integration with loadouts, perks. We'll see how that impacts field upgrades, because you can run Dead Silence in Cold War, or Ninja. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how that all stuff works out. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about. Pretty quick, short video. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by hitting the like button. What are your guys' thoughts? Does this get you more excited that they're going to keep the same engine? Are you interested in finding out more about loadouts or how that's going to work? What are your concerns? Let me know all down in the comment section. Appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.